This week on SailAway.
Brothers.
Life on board a sailboat as a kid. This lifestyle is a huge adjustment for us adults. But what if it was all you knew?
Are you ready to hit the high seas for our long passage today? You get to wear your sleepy clothes. That's how we do. That's how we roll. How about you? You gonna wear your sleepy clothes all day?
Yes.
Are you?
Clothes are the same clothes. So.
Go. Little stumble there, but I think he's recovering. Oh, that was crazy. 14 seconds. Look at that. When your earliest memories of both work and play will be on a sailboat.
Child labor laws, what?
How will that shape your perspective of the world around you and the others in it? Will you grow up wondering what you might have missed, or just cherish the memories you have?
Oh, there it goes.
As full-time traveling sailors and parents of a vagabond kid, these questions are always on our mind.
Ever wish you could escape normal life and experience more of the world?
So meet me on that island.
Well, we did just that. We sold everything we owned on dry land and sailed away.
Promise me that we'll sail away.
Now we are roaming the planet in search of new adventures and sharing it with you every week.
Just promise me that we'll sail away.
So hit subscribe and escape normal with us.
And I'll be yours forevermore.
Come on, it's just that little button down there. That's it.
We join you now, 3/4 of the way through our process of getting out of the boat.
Yeah, it's been about 20 minutes so far. At least
So-
5 minutes to go.
Strap in for another 10 minutes of quality content
Yeah.
while Rivers puts his shoes on. And yeah, we probably leave the boat and return to the boat at least once.
Here's the 5 more minutes.
5 minutes later and counting.
So I'll have to take the dinghy down.
Lauren got her shoes on now. Rivers returned for a bathroom break. It's better to think of those things now. It's not usually what happens.
Alright, gentlemen. How much of the rest of you?
Rivers was only 3 years old when we moved aboard Cecilia full-time and began this journey around the world. For him and so many of the kids like him that we've met, so many things have become commonplace that most kids would consider exotic and exciting.
Brothers.
Even the morning ride to the dock aboard the dinghy is still pretty novel to us. But maybe not so much for him.
Well, it is Sunday in Antigua, and like most of the islands, there's not a whole lot open. You can get groceries here on Sunday though, and they're still in kind of a semi-lockdown with a curfew. Luckily, that's being extended on tomorrow to 8:00 p.m., which is only 2 hours, but man, it makes a huge difference. So, you know, living like we are living, the dog with his usual double.
And we're off again.
But living like this on a boat and always being in new harbors, new anchorages, and yet we both are basically working full time. It's easy to get into a funk sometimes, but you're just working, sitting still. But since we both are working so much and also constantly trying to keep boat systems working on the generator, we actually sometimes don't get out and do nearly enough fun things just in the midst of day-to-day life. So there's always hiking. We're headed to Shirley Heights, which is It's where one of the most famous views in all of Antigua is. It's only about 1.5 miles away. It's a little hot.
Can I just take a water break?
We've been walking for literally only 5 minutes. Let's just get to the top of the hill. We'll get the bottle out. Go. The idea that it was only a 1.5 mile walk turned out to be wildly inaccurate information. But it was a beautiful hike and well worth the climb.
Restaurant and bar. Yeah.
This is kind of a production here.
Okay.
Obviously it's a Sunday and it's a pandemic. All this, I suppose, would be open and it's like snack bar or something over there. Picnic tables. Right down there is the fort that we walked on and got our first geocache. We are anchored way over there. Can't tell from here. One of those boats is ours. Yet another beautifully restored military complex on Antigua, Shirley Heights was named after Sir Thomas Shirley, who helped to strengthen Antigua's defenses in 1781. It includes a gun battery, a barracks, and a really cool graveyard. Not to mention the most spectacular views in all of Antigua. Visiting historical sites like this all over the world, we hope will give Rivers a well-rounded view of the history of the world in general, not just where he's from. Are you going to get us home or what?
I hope so.
The light is waning. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, could have just, walked through the compound, but that's okay. God, these views are crazy awesome. It's just beautiful. Wish we had time to stay longer.
We have an hour and a half till curfew ends,
And sunset, basically.
yeah, or till curfew begins.
Our water rations are running dangerously low.
We gotta get down.
Can we do it? Can we do it, team?
It's only 11 minutes down to the bottom of the valley, and then we walk another trail.
Well, and the nice thing is, we're going down. Down is better than up, right?
Let's do it.
Got this.
Come on.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, that's just a thorn in my head. That's no big deal. Shake it off.
Which way is it? Is it down this way? Because
Yep, down.
Won't be one holding this up. There's just too many nice views. Looks like we're just gonna walk straight up a cliff right here.
what?
Let's make sure we're not before I chuckle too much. Our lifestyle demands that if we want to see anything at all, we do a lot of walking. Sometimes much farther than we'd like and often very rugged. We don't always know what we're getting into. And other than a few very short carry breaks, we pretty much insist Rivers walk for himself. It's not always without complaint, but it's pretty impressive the ground he can cover now. Zeke, he will tear you up. He's coming. He's like,
They're coming.
"Man,
Into my
I'm gonna
house.
lose." Yeah. Oh, that sun's getting low. Curfew. Nothing like rushing 1.5 on foot up and down hills to try to make a curfew that tomorrow is being lifted. So close. Hey, Cecilia, you still there? This Meggie house look cool from up here. Yeah, we're like seeing them from above, looking down on them. So close. 5:48. I think it's safe now.
5:49.
Good job. Hey, bye-bye. Zeke's ready.
And after a long, hard day of hiking and exploring, it always feels good to be home.
Alright, time for a celebratory drink. So we made it back. In time for curfew. Got a nice cold Coke.
But of course, this kind of home frequently moves from place to place.
Hey, snack attack. Are you ready to hit the high seas for our long passage today? It's really short. You get to wear your sleepy clothes. That's how we do. That's how we roll on this boat. If we're changing anchorages, you just get to lounge around in your sleepy clothes all day. About you? You gonna wear your sleepy clothes all day?
Yes.
Are you?
Clothes are the same clothes. So.
Where we headed today?
To Jolly Harbor. They've got a big store called an Epicurean, and it's like a satellite of the big store that
Right.
we can't get to.
It's a smaller version of the big store.
Yeah, but apparently it's like really big compared to what we're used to. So,
Yeah.
and there's a budget, and there's just
Budget Marine, Island Water World, and they're both like big ones.
Yeah.
We need a few things there. I've got a couple of little minor projects I'm working on. It's really just around the corner. I don't know how long it's going to take us, but it shouldn't be long. This is not a long package. Not a long package.
name your sexy.
This is not a long passage. And mostly, yeah, we do want to hit some of these stores over here because we just kind of need some stuff. And we're just antsy. We've been sitting here since we got here. Gonna go get some new scenery. It's supposed to be really pretty over there. Let's get this ship in order.
Yeah.
Go sail. Wow. Motor. It is super still out. It's like a lake out there. Are you ready? There it is. On your mark. Get set. Go! And 15.88 seconds. You want to do another one? Okay. This is all his idea, by the way. This is our morning exercise. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And he's really putting on the speed this time. Ooh, that's a tight turn. This is going to be a good run, folks. Nice tight turnaround. Go, go, go. Little stumble there, but I think he's recovering. Coming around the bow turn. Pouring it on, pouring it on. Oh, that was crazy. 14 seconds. Look at that.
There's like 0, 0.
You beat your time by 2 seconds. Your first one was 15.88, and you did 14 flat. That is the fastest you've ever done the deck run. Good job. All right, Lauren, your turn.
I think I'm doing dishes.
Oh, okay. Zeke? I don't do races. Unless there's a ball involved. I just lick my parts in front of you. Well, while Lauren is getting our dishes and stuff put away, I thought
thought I'd come up here and take a look at our anchor road and our snubber. We've been sitting here for about 2 weeks, and this is the result. Yep, that's fuzz. I hope it's not that way all the way down. Time to get brushing, Captain. God. And that's after I cleaned it some. I went to get a bucket. This is insane. Did not have thought this anchorage would be that dirty. Water's very clear, it's very wide open. But, you know, there's a marina full of mega yachts. There's 2 or 3 boat yards spread around here. So, runoff from all these places, I guess, is making it pretty gross. That's like the worst I've seen it after 2 weeks.
And it's still water in here.
I guess, yeah, it looks clear, but man. So all of this junk has all come off of the anchor snubber. And I got it pretty clean. Just using a hand scrub brush and a bucket. Now I gotta clean the boat because it's covered in all this seaweed.
Okay, anchor chain is relatively clean.
Well, kind of.
Kind of clean. Still smells like fish, doesn't it?
Whew, okay, we're finally off. Almost. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, you ready? That one.
I took most of it up while I was scrubbing it, so we're just kind of barely hanging on.
There you go.
Rivers is bringing it up. Child labor laws, what? Are you bringing it up? Good job.
What happened?
Nothing, it's just on the bottom. It just likes to make lots of noise.
We are stuck, there's no doubt about that. Hopefully we're not wrapped around a cannon.
Up, up, and away! Good job, dude.
In the way!
Good job, man.
Good job, man. You're learning how to do everything. I love it.
I wish I knew the road to you. I don't care how far, I won't stop trying. I wanna be right where you are.
What's the depth? So clear? Crazy.
I wish I knew the road to you. I don't care how long, I won't stop trying. I wanna get where we belong.
I don't know what that boat is, but it looks good. We don't have that angle. We are motoring. They got tired of fighting it too. Brought in the screecher.
I'm guessing they're motor sailing now.
We had the shortest time. You had to go, but I'm just so happy I had you.
There's so much to learn on a sailboat, whether just taking in the sights, bringing up the anchor, or operating the sails.
Just another lonely day to get through.
And so much of it comes back to self-sufficiency and learning to work in concert with the world around you. Lessons we really hope Rivers will carry with him for the rest of his life.
Rivers, do you think you can pull it out? Mm-hmm.
Another wrap on it.
Nice.
Yeah, there it comes. There you go. Get there. Oh, there it goes.
Be right where you are.
And we hope he remembers and cherishes us just being there with him through it all. And when we reach a new harbor, even if it's just around the corner, it's a whole new world to jump in and explore. Well, we're not in Jolly Harbor. Jolly Harbor is way back in. And I don't even remember what I said this bay was supposed to be. Oh, Mosquito Bay. I don't know, because so far no mosquitoes at all.
Yeah.
So we are biding our time until about 6:30, and then we're going to go in and order a little dinner from one of the dockside restaurants, because the curfew has been moved back to 8.
Yeah. 2 hours means food.
It's a big deal.
For us, we don't eat at 6.
No.
We barely eat at 8.
We barely eat at 8. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, the 6 o'clock curfew means that the restaurants basically close at 5. Not that we need a bunch of carryout, but anytime you want dinner, you gotta order it at 4:30 or, right before 5, and that's just not our jam. We're a little overwhelmed by the grocery store.
It was like a Publix back in the U.S.
I know.
It was just, there was a lot. It was overwhelming, and we couldn't make any kind of decisions. Yeah, so we got kind of some essentials, and then decided that we will go back tomorrow to do a full provisioning. Because,
we could have grabbed 2 cartloads of stuff today. It was just a weird experience. It's literally, we've not, and it wasn't enormous, because this is the small one. Because there's a big one that's like in the middle of the island. You kind of have to drive to it or take a taxi or whatever.
It was bright, and they had air conditioning.
Yeah, we haven't seen a grocery like that since the United States. Even in Grenada, and those groceries were pretty nice. But this one was it just was stocked with everything. And we're just not used to that anymore. Where you can literally get anything you pretty much want, they had it. And so, yeah, the urge was just like, grab this, grab that. And, we weren't really prepared for that. So we're like, we got one basket.
And we also buy some special cereal.
We did. We bought some knockoff Lucky Charms.
For your birthday. You get lucky.
It's literally one of his birthday presents.
It was going to be.
Lucky
But now
Charms.
it's like, well, we already bought it.
Yeah, we're gonna have it tomorrow. You know, groceries, that's the excitement for us today. Otherwise, we're just enjoying this it's a pretty kick-ass sunset. You can't see the sun very well. It's all the way over there, and it's like barely see it through the clouds. But the clouds are really awesome that way. And over here, we can see Montserrat very, very clearly, and you can see the smoke coming out of the top of the volcano. Well, anyway, cheers.
Look at this. Is it an owl feather? They look like owl feather.
Might be. Who knows? It came out of a pillow. I don't think they pluck owls for our cockpit pillows. We will catch y'all a little bit later on. We were just relaxing and preparing to eat some takeout food. Yeah, that's what it's awesome.
All chicken tonight. Chicken? Chicken? Chicken?
Yeah, chicken.
Chicken nuts.
Hopefully,
That's really good.
it sounds funny because, like, we just got takeout food, but we're, like, super excited about it.
I know. Because it's not 5:30.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Looks awesome.
It does look very good.